All right, people, what's happening? It's White Boy Radio here, and I'm here to cover Bullhorn Betty versus Duty Ron. Never mind the I, but I need you right here, okay? There has been discrepancies. Bullhorn Betty is claiming that she needs to check the receipts because she thinks that Duty Ron, his credentials are not up to her par. Now, we have a full-on war here in the true crime community. I'm coming as a non-biased journalist. I have put polls on my social media, and I have the facts, and I have the proof from you, the people. Now, just a recap, we have Bullhorn Betty claiming that she's just not with the people, okay? Now, being non-biased and just my opinion on the situation, I'm going to have to lean on, I think that Duty Ron is somewhat smoking this lady in as far as credentials and anything true crime related. This is just my opinion. Again, we'll get to the facts here momentarily. Now, I have no idea if it is a menopausal issue with Bullhorn Betty, if something's going on with her mentally. Maybe she got hit in the head with something with a hurricane. We just don't know. Okay, we just don't know. But again, I want to give you the facts, the information. Now, for the record, I'm a huge Bullhorn Betty fan, and I also enjoy Duty Ron's content. So, okay, I'm coming at this non-biased. Now, again, we have to say the facts. Now, I asked 4,000 people a series of questions, okay? And here's what the polls are adding up to. Now, when there's a YouTube war, we have to get down to the nitty-gritty. We have to figure out who is the winner here, okay? Is it Bullhorn Betty or is it Duty Ron? Now, here's what I have collectively came up with, people, okay? So the first question on this war was better hair. Bullhorn Betty or Duty Ron? And the winner with 4,000 votes to 0. So 4,000 clicks went to Duty Ron and 0 went to Bullhorn Betty. So Duty Ron takes that category. Moving along. Which creator has a blown out cooter? We, once again, 4,000 clicks for Bullhorn Betty and 0 for Duty Ron. I then asked, which creator is more of a Karen/Kyle in this instance? Overwhelmingly, the results came in favor of Bullhorn Betty, with some added notations here in the poll, with something called an Ashley Furniture incident. I then asked, creator with bigger pancakes. Again, a 4,000 to 0 income to Bullhorn Betty versus the Duty Ron. Which creator is less credible due to their arrests? Now, this was interesting because I left it open for side notes, and overwhelmingly, it is in Bullhorn Betty's favor. Now, a couple key takeaways from the side notes was somebody said Bullhorn Betty has been arrested 958 times for domestic violence. She has no idea what she's talking about, and she should not be in true crime. I'll have to agree with that. Now, keeping it moving. This is anonymous. 4,000 people polled and voted here, people. We have which creator stalks and harasses people/families and victims of the crimes they report on. Anonymously, 4,000 clicks. Bullhorn Betty and 0 to Duty Ron. Which creator is more likely for a armchair sleuth to find body cam footage of shenanigans/possible sex tape at Chili's? Again, 4,000 people voted Bullhorn Betty versus the Duty Ron. I then asked a rather controversial voting poll on this next one. I asked now 4,000 voters, which creator has banged or attempted to suck numerous other YouTubers within the true crime community. Again, without a doubt, almost like these polls are almost identical. 4,000 clicks for Bullhorn Betty and 0 for Duty Ron. Which creator has said the following in quotation? Quote, "I'm tired of the drama. I'm going back to real true crime." 4,000 clicks, Bullhorn Betty, and 0 to the Duty Ron. People, it is unanimous here that people have spoken. Duty Ron is going to have to clear himself of all charges of this shenanigan person of Bullhorn Betty. Now, we don't need 4,000 voters. We don't need my polls. We don't need anybody telling you that here in the true crime community, Duty Ron is a respectable person in this community. He's an ex-police officer. He's actually handled these cases. He's actually done the work. He's actually been on the field. And he's actually a cool person, okay? He's actually a cool person, down to earth. Even though he has worked in policing, he still will have an interview with an ex-con, somebody who's done time, whatever it takes to get to the bottom of what he is researching and what the topic is. He's down to earth. He doesn't attack channels. And it is unlike him to have any type of drama. Now, Bullhorn Betty has a little bit of an obsession with Duty Ron. I'm not sure if she is dreaming about Duty Ron's penis or not. I should have put that on the poll. Something tells me it had been 4,000 to nothing. But what I can tell you is this. Years ago, I made a video sticking up for Duty Ron. He did not ask me to make the video. I did it just for my subscribers and into the community, because she attacks this guy randomly, sporadically, all the time. It's very weird. She's very bitter. There's something on the inside of this lady who has a deep dislike for Duty Ron. And every now and then, it upheaves up out of her, and we see it. And checking his credentials, I wonder what she's going to find out. Is Duty Ron pulling one over on everybody? Nope, don't think so. He's a man of receipts. And he's credible. And we cannot let this ridiculous Karen with her pancake tits, her blown out cooter, and her ridiculous, dumb opinions, who stalks and harasses people, take any credibility from Mr. Duty Ron. It would be wrong for all of us in the community. So it's important for everybody to speak up for Duty Ron, get a video out there to clear his name, and we should make this a trend for Blown Out Betty. Every time she attacks somebody, everybody should just jump on board and debunk it. And now, I may have said I'm non-biased at the beginning of this, but fuck Bullhorn Betty. And hey, everybody, you have a great day. And to all the people who voted on my poll, I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Smash a like on the way out and enjoy your day. Shout out to no other than Duty Ron.